Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
Good morning, it's Monday, October 7th. I know I'm behind on editing these vlogs. I'm hoping to get them all up. That's what I was doing here on the couch. I'm nursing Svea right now because she's up. Bjorn brought her down and Bjorn is gone for farm work today. Lots of harvest stuff is going on. And the big kids haven't come downstairs yet actually. And it's like 7:45 or something like that. So we'll jump into our Monday busyness pretty soon here. We've got school, we've got ballet for Sophie. Ballet is an hour drive away. I decided on that so it's a halfway point between here and where our apartment is so that she can have some consistency there. And she loves ballet, it's really fun for her. But anyway, today is the day we go to ballet, so that takes up a lot of the afternoon. So it's like homeschool in the morning, ballet stuff, and maybe errands in the afternoon. So welcome to another vlog, another day in our life. There she is. I'm sitting in the sun. It feels so amazing. So amazing. I'm literally on our front entryway bench by the front door. I love this time of year because we can prop our front door open in the mornings, like in the fall. And on a cool morning, it helps to warm the house and it adds a little extra light. But we can't do this obviously in the winter. And in the summer, it gets way too hot. But this is just the perfect weather for it. You might hear the Yodo player in the background. We are actually done with school. We started early today so that we could finish early because I had placed a Walmart order and I just really want to get a head start on the week that way. I wanted our groceries picked up, so we're going to go do that. We have to run into a different grocery store because I saw a deal on some like roasts, some beef roasts for the crock pot. That's what I want to do this week a little bit. It'll be a busy week, so might as well do some crock pot meals, right? So that's what we're going to do. When we get back, it'll probably be time for me to work on making lunch. And I had to sit down and soak up the sunshine. It feels incredible. Sometimes you just know that your body needs to hold still and sit in the sun, and that's what I'm going to soak up for a second. then we will all head off on our errands. But it was a good school morning. We didn't do any school over the weekend because of birthday parties, because of the birthday party and the rendezvous yesterday, the festival thing we went to. And typically we like to do a little bit of school over the weekends, but like on Saturdays a little bit. But we didn't do that this weekend, which is totally fine. It's been a pretty good Monday so far, and I feel like hitting the ground running and getting school started earlier on a Monday has made all the difference. Is that so nice and warm? Oh, it feels good on your feet? It's so nice. Is it warm on the glass? Not really. It was like 37 overnight or something.
Mama, then.
Yeah.
Mama.
The sun. Mondays are always a little crazier feeling around here than other days of the week because it's already 1 o'clock right now. We like to leave for the town 1 hour away at about like 2:30, probably more like 2:45 for Sophie's ballet class. I have groceries put away. We've had lunch. We just pulled out other leftovers for lunch, which was nice and easy. Then the kids played. I nursed Svea, got her down for her nap. Now we're just in that phase of the day where it's kind of tidy up time and make sure we're prepared to travel an hour away and kind of run errands in that town too. It's a bigger town, so we can go to Aldi and I don't know, other stuff. But usually I like to have things tidied up and have the dishwasher running before quiet time, but Mondays, just at least today, hasn't been that way because I wanted to make sure to get the kids started on quiet time earlier today. So I ideally would have started quiet time at 12:30 and instead it's a little closer to 1. What I'm hoping to do now is just get the dishes going in the dishwasher, tidy up the living room and kind of any leftover school stuff a bit. And then if I have time, which I hope I should have time for, I want to edit some more videos, work on more of those vlogs getting caught up so I can get those posted because it has been a little while, like multiple days have gone by without me posting another vlog. So that's what I'm going to work on now. Okay, I have to stop for a second already because I want to show you guys these plates. If you've heard of Corelle plates, you probably have. It's pretty dark. You've probably heard of Corelle plates. Those are kind of the not as breakable plates. I don't know, I grew up with Corelle plates too, and we have white dinner ones, but these are slightly smaller, so maybe they're more of a like luncheon size or whatever, but they are divided, and I love these so much for the kids because I can heat these up in the microwave. I love the divided sections, so there could be like mac and cheese here and broccoli here, and everything can just be popped into the microwave and heated up. Instead of those other like little kid plates that are plastic, I decided maybe over a year ago, maybe it's been even longer, to go ahead and buy these. I think I got these from either like Walmart, like .com, not in store, or Amazon. So I'll link them down below if I can find them for you, because if you have little kids, these are just incredible for meal times. So I just wanted to mention that because I saw them as I was unloading the dishwasher. We use them every single day. Okay, another dish that I just was unloading that I have to tell you about because I've mentioned these like in a past YouTube video years ago. These are, I don't know how it's pronounced, it's P-U-J, is it Pudge or Pooge? Anyway, these I believe are from Amazon. I had been looking a long time ago, like multiple years ago, for cups that my kids could use to refill water on their own without me getting up. It's because maybe it was actually when I was pregnant with Svea. Anyway, I wanted something that would allow Sophie and Soren to be more independent in terms of getting a drink during the day. They reach for these all day long. Like instead of having water bottles out, we have these attached to the side of the fridge. It's a very sticky, so these are silicone, at least this little knob is. It's like a strengthened silicone, and it's very sticky. It's permanently, basically, on your fridge or wherever you want to put these. Maybe the side of a cupboard would work well in some houses, but we've always had them on our refrigerators. At the apartment, I had them on the front of our fridge. That's just how it worked out, and so these are on the side of our fridge here, just kind of by artwork. The cool design of these is that they obviously have this little hole in the hook here, and it's easy for kids to push on and off. There's no like lifting up motion like a normal hook. They just literally push it directly on. And so Soren is always green. His cup's always that one. Sophie is always this one. I think it was a pack of 4 though. So was it pink and gray or something like that, that the other 2 colors were? I'm pretty sure it was a pack of 4. I will link these down below too, because these are life-changing. I'm not even kidding. When Soren's thirsty or Sophie's thirsty, they just grab their cup, come over here, fill up their water, and then when they're done, they can like dump out the remainder in the sink. Sometimes they leave it out on the counter and stuff, but then they can just push it right back on. So I just really had to mention these because I feel like they are such a lifesaver, such an invaluable product for moms. And these just help so much with independence in this family. So I know a lot of kids are asking for drinks or they're thirsty all the time. This has worked really well for us. Oh, I wanted to mention at the apartment, we did not have a water dispenser. We didn't have something like this. Our apartment fridge, it opened like from the side, and we just had a, what's it called? A Brita filter, like a pitcher though. We got one of those side laying jugs or pitchers. So that we were refilling that every day. Bjorn and I were. So anyway, the kids knew how to work that. They would just grab their cup, open the fridge. They knew how to do the pitcher. It wasn't hard for them. And then they just always had to remember to close the fridge, which they did. It kind of closed itself. So I think this works for multiple styles of fridges. And now that I've had you stare at these cups for like 3 minutes, I'm going to move on. All right, the living room and kitchen are tidied up. I'm so happy. I mean, aside from this flock of chicken balloons left over from the party, they are really cute though, aren't they? So I'm gonna sit down and do a little computer work before it is time to start compiling things like backpacks for the kids for our drive and water bottles and wake up Svea, stuff like that. So I'm gonna enjoy some of the nice sunshine here. We made it, and we're a few minutes early. We're like 11 minutes early for dance, which is perfect because I still have to get Sophie's hair up. Everyone did great on the drive. I ate a bag of trail mix, and sometimes I listen to a podcast, but today I just stared out the window and talked with Soren a bit. Sophie listened to her Yoda player. We sure love those. Svea just worked on her snack cup, and it was a good drive and just really pretty. It was a pretty drive. Yeah, it was a pretty drive because of the fall, the leaves starting to change. So I'm going to work on Sophie's hair now, and then we will all walk her in together.
I can't wait.
She's all ready.
I have a friend in here too.
It's so fun to have a friend. You're so cute, Sophie. I'm glad you like it. And everyone goes in together to drop Sophie off. We're all walking in together.
Walking in together.
We decided to go in Once Upon a Child. Soren is entertaining Svea. I wanted to get fleeces for the kids, like zip-ups. Might not find those, but there's always cute stuff. And Svea might need, or no, Sophie might need a winter dress, like a more fall or winter themed dress. So we just dropped off a return here outside of FedEx, and it looked like a perfect place for us to have our little picnic. I just have these little chicken salad packs from Aldi. It's not probably enough for the whole night, but at least it prevents us from eating out. Then we'll get home. Yep, there it is. Thanks, Soren. So a simple picnic, but good. Here's what we got from Aldi. It was good. We've had the tuna salad ones before. What do you have? Cracker. I'm a big believer in turning any situation that we can into a dreamy, idyllic little memory if we can. Not every day and not every situation is like that, but this is a really pretty little location that we otherwise wouldn't have noticed if we weren't doing a return. Okay, we are back from our whole ballet excursion. We can turn it into as much or as little errands time as we want. Since Bjorn wasn't with us because he's busy harvesting, it was just me and the kids, and so I didn't really feel like taking them anywhere like additional, like a big outing, which is fine. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So we didn't go to the pet store. We love just wandering and walking around the pet store there and stuff like that. We went though, while Sophie was at ballet, Soren and Svea and I went to Once Upon a Child. Now I actually get the majority of my kids' clothes from a free app called Kidizen. I will leave a link for Kidizen down below, even though I'm talking about a store called Once Upon a Child, because I just have to tell you, Kidizen is an amazing app and you can buy and sell new and used clothing on that app. I haven't actually sold, I've just purchased clothing, but that is actually how I get the huge majority of my kids' clothing. But anyway, we went into Once Upon a Child, found some really good things for like fall and winter, especially for Svea, or only for Svea and Sophie during this trip. But it's wonderful to know that there is a Once Upon a Child there. I love buying used clothes from basically anywhere, but thrifting them or going to Once Upon a Child or using Kidizen is my favorite. So I thought I would sit down, and while my supper, our late supper, is simmering on the stove, I would share a little Once Upon a Child clothing haul with you. So I've got a good sized bag here. So I got this darling shirt. It's a long sleeve shirt with a cute hem for Sophie. It's got a really cute pattern. So she's always in need, I feel like, of, well, both leggings and long sleeve shirts because she's growing a lot. And I thought that would be cute. What else is for Sophie here? I found this Zara dress. I don't know how well you can see it. If I back up, you can see it pretty well. It looks like it has like a bigger V-neck than it actually does. It just kind of has a crisscross pattern there. It's long sleeve, it's a charcoal. I love that because it'll transition really well into fall and winter, but it could be worn year round. For Svea, I got her a little, it says sweetest right here, and I don't typically like actually choose clothing with words on it, but this was like a muted sage green and has a little bird on it, and it just says sweetest really small, so I thought that was still pretty classic looking. And then Svea has a really cute pair of polka dot like jeggings, stretchy jeans that I love. I did not find the same brand, but I found these. These are Cherokee brand. I can't remember her actual brand that I wanted to find for her, but these are just a darker version. Her jeans are really light colored, so I thought that would be good. Also found one more pair of jeans. I feel like these kinds of things get worn out really quickly, so look how stretchy that is though. That'll be perfect. Then I've got an 18-month dress here. It's just cream or beige or oatmeal. It's kind of a waffle weave texture, really cozy for Svea. And then, oops, wrong way. This is a sweatshirt. It's not really a sweatshirt, I guess. Kind of a thicker long sleeve shirt for Sophie. I think this was a size 8 and she's more like a size 7 or transitioning into about a size 7 these days, but it had the cutest embroidered rose pattern on the sides. This is Oshkosh brand. I got Sophie this beautiful, what is this shade? Plum? Mauve? Anyway, plum colored dress. It's a good fall color, I think, and she has a beige or cream colored cardigan that I think could go really nicely over this, or a jean jacket that she also has. So this could be perfect for any season. Also for Sophie, because I was looking for some fall or winter dresses for her, I was pleased to find this cream colored or tan colored, is it Cat and Jack? I don't know. But it's a long sleeve, cozy looking dress with kind of a light tulle bottom. So this will be perfect for winter and fall. I guess I was looking for a lot of oatmeal colors, or at least that's what I found today, because I found this. This has a knot. I love shirts that have just something simple like that. This is for Sophie, and yeah, it's really cozy. And I actually have a shirt kind of like this. I don't think it has a knot though, but it's such a cozy texture and perfect for fall and winter again. All right, 3 more items to go. This is an Old Navy shirt. It's charcoal. It has a little, is that a knot? Kind of a knot and tie at the bottom. It looks like it's a button down, but it's just one of those cozy thermals that you do not unbutton. Actually, Nope, this one doesn't even unbutton. So the buttons are purely decorative, which is good. A little better privacy there, but I think it's a really pretty shirt. I feel like the video is not doing it justice, but it's really pretty in person. I forgot, I got Svea a navy pair of leggings. They just have a line right down the front there, and they're just stretchy and really cozy. I think that'll be perfect for to go along with a lot of her shirts. And then this one, this is the last one to show you, but it was actually the first item I found when we came in today, and it was so cute. I don't know what brand it is, Cat and Jack, but it has little ruffles on the shoulders. It's so cozy, kind of a light, is that like a marbled, or I don't remember what the word is for it, but it's a really pretty gray. So we have some fun new clothing for the girls. Maybe next week or another week I can look for something for Soren specifically, but he's not really needing all that much. But I wanted the girls to have some of those leggings, winterish shirts, and a couple of those dresses. The kids have been playing downstairs, so it's time for me to get back down there and also double check on dinner. And then we will have a late dinner and I will get the kids to bed. So what I'm actually going to do is I'll try to show you the recipe, but I'm going to otherwise end today's vlog here. Like I said earlier, Bjorn is gone. I almost always do a bedtime solo, but I need to pour my entire attention into that routine with 3 young children, and I just want to be fully present with them. So I'm going to end today's vlog here. I will try to remember as I take the camera back downstairs to show you the recipe for this sausage skillet dinner. I think it's a 2-sided index card, so watch for both of those so you could maybe screenshot it. Otherwise, I can write it up for you. Just let me know in the comments if you would like it typed out or something instead. But anyway, thank you again for coming along with us today. I hope these vlogs have been fun for you to get a pretty good glimpse into everyday life with us. And I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're at and whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.